Hi there, welcome back to my HTML tutorial for beginners series. In this episode, we're going to learn how to create a table like the one you're seeing on your screen using HTML. Okay, so we have a table like this with users, name, we have our names here, then we have salaries here, we have total, and the sum is here. Okay, so let's take around and see how we're going to create this little table or simple table using HTML. Before we start, let's take a look at the various components of a table in HTML. This illustration represents the various components of a table. In HTML, a table has three basic parts: the head, the body, and the foot. Not forgetting of the TR, which is the rows. Okay, so from your left hand side towards the right hand side is our rows. Okay, so from here across this way is a TR, which is table row. Enough of the talking, let's go to our code editor and start creating our table. This is my code editor, and inside it I created a file called tables.html. To your right, you can see that file opened up. Inside it we have our opening and closing of body. As we all know, this is where our code is going to reside, so we're going to write our code inside here. Because we're going to create a table, there's a tag in HTML called table. Okay, so go ahead and enter this tag, table, and then close it. Now let's open it up, because inside it we are going to be entering some code in order to create our table. As we all know, table has three basic parts: the head, the body, and the foot. So let's go ahead and declare those sections of our table. So first of all, we're going to create or declare our head. Okay, so to do so you need to put T head, okay, like this, and then we close it, and then we have to open it up this way. Now let's go outside it and then create the body of our table. So we open it up and put T body, and then we close it. Let's go ahead and open it, because inside it we will have some data inside. Okay, we'll be putting data inside it. Let's move outside the closing tag of our body this way, and then let's declare the footer part of our table. So the same way, we put less than, I put T foot this way, and then we close it, and then let's open it. Perfect. So technically we have three parts here. First of all, we created our main container, which is the table tag, the opening and close of table, from here to here. Okay, to tell our web browser that this particular code here is going to contain a table. Inside it we have three basic components. We have the T head, opening and closing, T body, opening and closing, and T foot, opening and closing. Okay, now in every element, let's say inside the head we will have rows. Okay, because every table has rows. Okay, so let's go ahead and declare our row inside of our head. So we simply put less than, and then we put TR, okay, which is table row, and then we close it, and inside this TR we have to open it this way. Now this is going to serve as a row. Okay, this is going to serve as a row, one row in a table. All right, So inside the row, let's put th, which is table header. Okay, so we put th because we're going to put headers inside like this. Now inside here we put names. Okay, so names. Next, let's come down and then put our second head. So th, we close it, and this time we put salaries like this. Now let's go back to our web browser and then reload this page, and as you can see, you have two bold headings, and this is contained inside a row. Okay, but we can't see the other parts because there's no data inside. So let's go back to our code editor. Now let's go into our T body because this is where we're going to be entering our data. So inside it, all we need to do is to put another rows. Okay, so we put tr, that's a row, and then we open it up, and then inside here we put our data. Okay, so you open up this way and then put td, that's table data, and then you close it. Inside this td we need to put our name. Okay, so the first name will come here. Okay, so put Joe or Joel. Let's come down and then put another td, that's table data, and this time we're going to be targeting the salary. Okay, so the upper part is for this upper part and the lower part is for this lower part. That's how it matches. Okay, so inside here we'll put the salary for what? Joel. So we put 200 USD. Good. Let's go to our web browser, reload, and as you can see, the matches. This is the name and this is the actual name. This is salaries and this is the actual salary. Okay, let's continue. So I'll take it to the code editor, and then we have to enter another row because this row, this first row from here all the way to here, is responsible for this particular line. Okay, this particular line. So that's the first row. We need to enter another row, a new role for our second name and our second salary. So we'll go back to our code editor, and then you need to leave some space like this, and then we put our second row, we put tr, and then we close it, and then let's open it up this way. Inside it, let's put our data, which is t, and we close it. Inside this one, let's put our second name. Okay, just like we did here, but this time a different name, so something like Solomon, like this, and then we need to put his what? Salary. So we put another td, and then we close it, and this time let's put his salary, which is 400 USD. So we put 400 USD. Let's go to our web browser, reload, and as you can see, we have Solomon here with his salary. Let's go ahead and add one more name and salary. So go back to our code editor and guess it, we'll put another tr. Okay, so we'll come down and put another tr. So let's tr, close it, And this tr, we have to open it up because we are going to put data inside. Okay, so inside here we put td. Okay, that's table data, and then we close it, and this time let's put ima. All right, and then we come down and put his salary, so td, close, and then let's put 100 USD. Good. Let me take you to the web browser and let's check. And as you can see, we have our third person here with his salary. Now let's look at the other part, or the final part of our table, which is the footer part. So we're going to sum the total here, and then we'll place it this way, and then we'll put total beneath this part. Okay, so we'll go to our code editor, and then this time we have to go inside our t foot. Okay, and inside it we need our t row. We're going to put another row. Okay, so less than, and you put tr, and we close it. Let's open it up because we will be putting data inside it. Let's put td, which is table data, so the td, and then we close it. This time we're going to put total here. Okay, so total, and then let's come down and put another td, close it, and inside here we're going to put the summation. Okay, so let me take you to the browser and check. So 2 plus 4 plus 1, 7. Okay, so that will be $700. So all we need to do is to come back to our code editor, and then we put it here, 700 USD. Let's go ahead and reload this page, and as you can see, we have total and the summation here. All right, now finally I'm going to put some borders. Okay, that way our table will look nice. Because there's no css here, our table is looking weird on the web browser, so we need to put some border here, and this is coming from css. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our border. So I'll take you to the code editor, and then we have to scroll to the top, and then inside our table we need to put border. Okay, so put border equal to, in this quotation let's put 1. Okay, good. Now let's go back to our web browser, reload, and as you can see, they are in tables. Okay, or in borders. So that is it. That's how you create a table in HTML. I hope this lecture has been informative. In my next episode, we're going to talk about iframes. See you there.